might be wondering, Izzy, where have you been? Why haven't you been posting on YouTube lately? We haven't seen any more videos of you and I'm going crazy. Some of you guys know I ended up going to South Korea on vacation a few weeks ago. And honestly, the real reason I went to Korea is because I got a nose job. I'm gonna do a full depth review of Seoul Touchup BanoBagi Clinic and everything you need to know about my rhinoplasty. Cost, time, recovery, medication, etc. I've also been thinking a lot recently of what content I'm doing right now versus what content I could be putting out. And in the next few months, I'd really like to start posting some other types of content on my YouTube channel. I think this will be a way for me to build a new audience that's different from my stream. While I love everyone on Twitch, this is by no means saying I'm never gonna stream again. I just like to step out of my comfort zone and try something different. If you have any ideas, questions, or suggestions about what you would like to see from me in the future, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback and I might bring it up in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos! Alright guys, let's get started with the video. Since I have recovered, I felt it was time to make a video explaining everything and sharing my experience with you. This will be the first video in a series of 3. Alright, so let's start with a very simple question. Why did I get a nose job? The answer is simple. I wanted one. Ever since I was little, I was bullied for my big nose. See, my older sister had this cute, adorable little button nose, and I had kind of a hog nose. But I have a clear memory of being an outcast from a very young age. I think it was once I entered elementary school when people started heavily picking on me. See, I went to a private school, and most of the students were from good, rich families. So many of them were very attractive and well-dressed, unlike me. So having that said, back in January, I started researching into places to have rhinoplasty. California is notorious for having overpriced surgery costs, so I started looking into getting surgery in South Korea because I had read online that it was less expensive and super popular over there. Going abroad for plastic surgery can be very tricky since it's a foreign country, which is why so many people choose to go through a medical tourism agency that works with foreign patients. Seoul Touchup is a medical tourism agency that offers a high-level service where if you're looking to get a specific treatment done, they will connect you with whoever is the top clinic and doctor, whoever has the most experience, and they will also help you get the best price and work with your budget. They also help provide pickup and drop-off services, translators, and before and after care for your surgery. All the services that I mentioned are completely free and you can get an online consultation without having to travel to South Korea in person. I was very nervous to walk into the clinic for the first time, but everybody from Seoul Touchup and BanoBagi made me feel very welcome and were able to answer all of my questions while guiding me through the building. I was very blown away by how fancy and clean everything looked. I felt like I was wandering into some kind of high-class spa. I met with the doctor who would be doing both of my procedures. We addressed my concerns mainly with my nose, and seeing as it was both very long and wide, I would need to get an open rhinoplasty to address the inside and also an ala reduction to make my nostrils appear less wide. I also addressed the problem with my hip area and essentially wanted a bit of my fat to be moved to the sunken areas of my hips. Since I work out, I already have a large substantial amount of muscle tissue. However, it is nearly impossible to build a large amount of muscle on your hips, which really bothered me. After the first day of consultation, Seoul Touchup took me to go see nearby tourist locations. We wore a traditional dress called hanbok because you get free entry into one of the ancient palaces if you were wearing one. palace and its surrounding is super beautiful, and it was well worth the trip. Lastly, we went up to Seoul Tower Observatory by cable car. It was quite cold and cloudy on that day, but we got some good pictures of the view. I was incredibly nervous on the day of surgery, and Sila from Seoul Touchup picked me up in the morning to drive me to the clinic. We sat down and I had to fill out some paperwork. I was able to speak to the doctor again afterwards and go over the details for the surgery one last time. If you made it this far into the video, I would like to say a big thank you for supporting my channel. If you would like to see more videos from me, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and also stay tuned for my part 2 coming soon.